Saliba. Oh, oh, oh. Saliba. Wow. Hotel Echo Lima, Lima Oscar. Good morning from London, England. From your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly, DLG repping. Otherwise, short for Dele London Gooner. Space Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. And welcome to another match review of Arsenal's away game v Bournemouth, which finished Bournemouth 0, Arsenal 3. I hope you're looking forward to hearing my players, management, the ref, and the fans' ratings. Wow, what can I say? First half, total control, vintage and stylish football. And 2 good Team Arsenal goals, especially the second one. Gabriel Jesus, what a player. Involved with the second one, where Ben White cuts it back after Ben White cuts it back on the overlap, and Jesus has taken his first touch. He was back to swing. Martin Odegaard hits it first time, left-footed curler, about 14 yards out. Top draw goal. Second half, Bournemouth came out the first 10 minutes on top, but Arsenal, as soon as they got the third goal, from a corner, I believe, there was only one outcome. No, it was, was it from a corner? I think it started from a corner, then it was cleared. The cross comes in, Xhaka tees up Salaba, and what a worldie. Top bins from William Salaba. The guy just goes from strength to strength to strength. I mean, the first 3 league games, he has been absolutely scintillating, solid as a rock. Our Rolls Royce. I can't even say the word properly at the moment. Before I get into the player ratings, or the ratings overall, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button for me, Do that in abundance, Show me love and appreciation. Make sure you share this channel virally all over the globe, especially to your friends and your relatives. If you're watching this for the first time, welcome on board. Just remember to share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives, and you tell them, either friends and relatives, to share it amongst their friends and relatives. Let's keep this channel growing. On top of that, make sure you give me your reaction towards our victory. I want your own version of a reaction. If you've got a question, leave it in the chat. If you've got an opinion, any thoughts about the game, and how you got there without having to use public transport. Because I know from Waterloo to Bournemouth is 1 hour and 40 or maybe 50 odd minutes. So, due to the train strike, that wasn't going to be the case. Other than that, leave it in the chat. And remember, my chat is for positive feedback only, And on top of that, smash the subscribe button for me, left, right, and centre, gloriously but passionately. Remember, if you do subscribe, I'll shout you out, and I'll do my best to keep it as consistent as possible due to the difficult circumstances of my younger sister passing away. So that's a bereavement that I have to deal with. So make sure you subscribe, if you can. And I'll do my best to be consistent. You do your best to help me out, to get up to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, beginning of the new year. So smash that sub button for me, please. Otherwise, let's get into the player ratings. In goal, Ramsdale. He didn't really have a lot to do. He made one save that was going wide from a Kiefer Moore header. But other than that, well, he had another moment where he's gone to make a goal kicking pass with two hands and it's hit the Bournemouth player, but he got away with it because I'll tell you what, it didn't look like there was an infringement on him, but a foul was given against this Bournemouth player. But other than that, nothing too spectacular because he hardly had anything to do. Obviously, he's good with the ball at his feet. His distribution with the ball at his feet from long range, it's one of the best in the league. Only Ederson and maybe Addison are superior to him in terms of distribution with the ball at his feet. But other than that, playing that from the back, solid, and I mean absolutely solid. I'm going to give Aaron Ramsdale. I'll give him a 7. Go on. Right back, Benjamin White. Had a shaky moment early in the first half, but other than that, superb. Very steady. Played his part in the second goal, which Odegaard scored. Putting a couple of decent crosses in from an offensive point of view, and defensively wasn't really troubled that much. So I would give him. I'll give him a 7.5. William Salaba. Wow, what a performance again! This guy, he's on his way to becoming a world-class centre-half if he carries on at this vein. The guy has got everything: pace, strength, athleticism, aggression. He's just everything that you want in a centre-half. A France international, for me, I'm going to give him... I've got to give this guy a 9. And that goal alone is probably the main reason why I give him a 9. What a goal. On his weak foot. You wouldn't expect that from a centre-half in this modern day and era of football. But you know what? They are becoming more technical than a number 9 or a number 10. Or just as technical as a number 9 or number 10. For me, strike alone. Top beans. Woo! Round of applause. And he deserves that song. I'm going to sing it one more time. Da 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 da. Oh, 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 oh. Salaba, 9 out of 10. Gabriel dos Santos Magalhães. For me, defended well in the air, defended every cross that was thrown at him. Aerially superb. Second half, aerially superb. Won his crosses. Maybe lost out on the header to Kiefer Moore, but other than that, never had much work to do in terms of stopping attacking players. Defending wise, he's as solid as they come. One of the best in the league still for me. I'm giving him an 8.5. Zinchenko, wow, what a performance. He's 1-to-1. He made the most interceptions in that game out of any player on that field. Let me tell you that for free. He's 1-to-1 defending, composed, sharp, confident. You can see why he's an overall winner. And Man City fans, at least Man City fans, if not Pep Guardiola, are questioning why they have sold Zinchenko and Jesus to us. But their loss is our gain. Big up Richard Singh here. He says here, I'll give them all ratings. I'll give them all good ratings. Richard, they deserve good ratings. And I'm trying my best to be as balanced as possible. But Zinchenko, 8.5. Overall left back performance. And for me, he has been exceptional. While I'm talking to you, Richard, I want you to encourage your friends and your relatives, yeah? Anyone that you do know to like, comment, share, and subscribe, yeah? Keep this channel growing. And I am calling out for 1,000 subscribers before this year, the end of this year, beginning of the new year. Thank you. Right, my next one. The midfield area. We played the 4-2-3-1. Thomas Partey, brilliant at keeping ball possession. Didn't give the ball away. Not much in the first half. In the second half, he tired a bit. And if we had another midfielder of the ilk of Yuri Tillemans, you would have brought him on to do a job. But other than that, I'm going to give Partey a 7.5. Thought his contribution overall was brilliant at times, and very confident with the ball, comfortable with the ball at his feet. Made his interceptions. He kept a discipline. He kept a disciplinary structure into his head, should I say, or what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, he kept himself very disciplined, at all times. Never once he never once gave away a risky, silly pass. But for me, he did tire towards the end. But I'm going to give him a 7.5. Granit Xhaka, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. He was up and down that pitch like no tomorrow. Never stopped working hard. He never stopped running. He worked for the team. Very sensible with the ball at his feet. And what's improved in his game is he's looking for a forward pass, very forward thinking. And I think playing him in a 4-3-3. Excuse me, my neck. Ooh. Playing him in a 4-3-3. I mean, yeah, I think it's brought out the best in him. I'm going to give Granit Xhaka 8.5. The three in front of them, I'm going to start off with Bukayo Saka. Again, maybe not his best game, but he did get some of the ball, and he looked a threat. That's for sure. He looked a threat, and I can see why I can see why Arsenal are looking to get a winger, because he's not exactly causing too much of a problem or a threat to the opposition. But one thing for sure, he played his part in teeing up Ben White for the low cross that led for the second goal. And for me, I didn't think it was a bad performance by Bukayo Saka, not in my humble opinion. I'm going to give him a 7. Martin Odegaard, 2 well-taken goals, especially the second one. Worked hard, tirelessly hard, just like Granit Xhaka, really. And I'm going to give him a 9. Was involved with interaction play and never really gave the ball away as such. I can't remember even giving the ball away. Even though he may not be at his best with the ball, he works tirelessly hard, and that's the minimum requirement for a professional footballer. I'm going to give him a 9, just based on the 2 goals that he scored, especially the second one. Well taken goal. Gabriel Martinelli, always a threat for me, running down that wing, especially against their right back Adam Smith. I think Adam Smith got booked for giving him a hefty kick, and that just shows you what Gabriel Martinelli is all about. He's capable of running as many right backs as possible down the wing. I mean, I think he done Adam Smith in the first half for pace. I don't think Adam Smith can live with him, especially in that first half. And Gabriel Martinelli, he's a credit to himself. I'm going to give him a 7.5. I was thinking 8, but I'm going to give him a 7.5. Gabriel Jesus, 9.5. Everything that we did was through him. He should have had a goal yesterday. I felt the offside ruling was harsh. What happened to give the benefit of the doubt to the striker? What happened to that? For me, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt to him, but in my book, he should have scored, and he did score. He should have had his goal rewarded, only for a dubious offside decision. But yet, they don't want to give the attacker the benefit of the doubt. Otherwise, he worked tirelessly hard for the team. You could see him coming back and defending for the team. He defended so well and so superb. I mean, I'm giving him a 9.5. Right, the substitutions. This is it. If you can help me here with the 5 substitutions, because I might get lost here. I think Emil Smith-Rowe came on and made a cameo appearance. I thought he was brilliant. Yeah, he came on, done a job. Nothing spectacular. Give him a 6. Who else came on? No one in defence. Kieran Tierney came on to play in front of Zinchenko, and I can't say I saw him produce anything spectacular. But one thing for Kieran Tierney, it was nice to see him get a run out and get the ball on the go. So I'm gonna give him a 6. We had 5 substitutions on. No Fabio Vieira. Albert Lokonga came on. He looked like he was just part of the team. Really, you could see how effective he was. Well, you could see how he was blending in. You know, trying to get the ball, and that's one thing. He's not scared to demand the ball. That's what I like about him as a midfielder. Even though there was talks about him going out on loan, but for me, I could see something there with him. I'll give him a 6. And the other substitutions, Eddie Nketiah. On another day, he takes that chance and buries it with his laces, but he went for the side foot after being put through. I'll give him a 6 for that effort on goal, and it was a good save. Who's the other one? Can someone help me with the 5th substitution? Anyone? Richard? Jordan? 5th substitution. It'll come to me. Tomiyasu, that's it. How can I forget my number one or our number one right back? He came on, looks as solid as he's ever been, but he only came on for a few minutes just to make sure we weren't giving anything away. I will give Tomiyasu. I'll give him a standard 6. I think I'll give him all 6s. They were all superb, even the substitutions. Mikel Arteta, 10 out of 10. My word, he deserves a massive 10 out of 10. Before I go into Mikel Arteta, I'm going to read a comment here. Jordan Kendall, shout out to yourself once again. Good to hear from you. Your videos are the highlight of my day. Much love. Honest truth all the time on this channel. Thank you, Jordan. I try to keep it as balanced as humanly possible. That's all that I do. And as a realist, I have to say it how it is. But Arsenal are looking very sharp and worth a shout for the top 4. I know that we're top of the league, but I'm not going to get carried away. Just roll on Christmas and I can give you my honest assessment there. But other than that, Mikel Arteta, 10 out of 10. 4-2-3-1. The way that we applied ourselves off the ball, we were sharp, aggressive. We didn't give Bournemouth time to settle, and especially in the first half, we took control of the ball. And to top it all off, in that first half, I didn't hear a single Bournemouth fan producing their chants. It was all Arsenal fans, and I'll get to the fans later on. For me, we had Bournemouth on toast. Absolutely on toast. And in the second half, they did come out the first 10 minutes and try to play football. But again, once we received the ball and settled into our rhythm, got the 3rd goal, it was all Arsenal all day long. For me, we controlled that game. And the way Arteta has got us set up and disciplined at the back, brilliant. And Salaba and Gabriel dos Santos Magalhães, they have been rock solid as rocks. Zinchenko has done his part as well, and Ben White has done his part as a cover left right back. So all in all, yeah, it was a good day for him. He had the team motivated from day one, and I think the players who have worked with Arteta since how long? 2 years, if maybe 3 years, they are buying into the philosophy and buying into the process. So it's a credit to Mikel Arteta. Yeah, the referee. Well, I don't give the referee much fault. I do not blame the referee for much fault for disallowing Gabriel Jesus' goal. One thing I will say is I thought the 3 bookings in that game were justified, and I can't complain about Jesus' booking because he didn't need to make that challenge. He's running after him and he's tripped him over deliberately. And I'll be honest, it was a booking. And I was quite worried. I was quite nervous there because one more silly challenge, especially if it comes from a striker, he could be off. However, I will say this: he was left on the pitch to do his thing, and do his thing he did. So well done to Jesus there, and the referee on that side of the story. Yeah, he let the game flow. There wasn't a malicious tackle as such. I think I'll give the referee a 7. I'm just being as generous as I can. The fans, 10 plus out of 10. My word, they were absolutely fantastic with a capital S. I mean F. Well, no, not S. F. Capital F. They were absolutely fantastic. Marvelous singing. The Salaba song done it for me. 15 minutes they sung that song in the first half. I think it's going to be ringing in my head all day. William Salaba, Arsenal fans, well done for giving him a song. They turned up in their droves. Even through the train strike, they still managed to turn up in their droves and fill their ticket allocation. Well done to the fans. 10 plus out of 10. Other than that, I'm going to leave it here and say once again, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching and saving the best to last, as you know I always do. Thank you so much for putting up with me and my glorious singing. Anyway, I'll be here again later on with another DLG repping daily transfer news, speaking on all things to do with Arsenal Football Club and speculations on the incomings and outgoings. Other than that, gloriously happy to do this match day review and to give you the honest ratings, especially with the players, to the players all the way to the fans, should I say. Peace, love, and bless again. And remember, DLG repping, I'm here to talk to you again. Just remember, please be nice.